Oh my god, hi Hannah. What a crazy coincidence this is. That's wild, actually. It's been so long since we last spoke. How have you been? Bonk. I'm just doing a thing real quick. One sec. Uh, how was my day? Oh wow, yeah, we haven't had this conversation yet today, have we? My day was great, thank you. How was yours? Boop, 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 boop. Oh wow, you had pancakes? No fucking way. Oh, I love pancakes. Oh, I wish you'd invited me over to have pancakes with you. That would have been so crazy if you did that, honestly. But you didn't, alas. And so instead, I'm pancakeless. Me when I lie. I'm just gonna switch to this screen now. Sorry, yeah, it's okay. I kind of want to turn that function off. I'm gonna be so real. I hate to say it, frostytools.com, but I'm gonna disable you because I feel like it's just a lot, you know. How is everybody though? How is life, Hannah? I know I've literally just discussed this with you, but how's life? What is this? Oh, wise. That's kind of cool, actually. No way, I haven't seen yourself. I know it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't need that right now. Sorry, Frosty Tools, you've been fucked off, mate. What song is this? Oh, banger. Okay. Hello, Cookie. Well, not Cookie anymore, actually. That's just olden days. Hi, Neve. How are you? How's life? How's everything? I'm just gonna sit here and chat and waffle for the next like however long because it's funny, I guess. I haven't Cookie. I know it's good. It's nostalgic. I was like, oh, that's because I never used to. You changed your name to Who's Neve like a while in, and I still called you Cookie that whole time because I was so used to it. So you get to keep that. 2 years ago you changed it. Jesus, it's been a long time. How have you been though? How's life going for you? I swear you were like right at like college kind of level, right? Like you're about to go into that. Oh, the music's far too loud. One sec. That's better, I think. Wait. Uh, I think that music's okay. Let me know if the music's too loud still, but I've turned it down a bit for you. Um, you got into college early. Nice, nice. How's my life? Valentine's, I was alone. No, that's not true. I was with some of my mates. We went for drinks. Um, and one of them messaged their ex, which is, always a good thing to do on Valentine's Day. Um, I was, yeah, well, I mean, I'm a single Pringle ready to be sad. So, here we are. I'm glad college is going good for you, though. That's good. Messaging exes is a favorite. I've done it many a time. There's been so many exes that have been messaged by me. But I always do it in like a nice way. I'm like, oh, like, how you been? How's life? Oh, and most of the time they leave me on red, which is fun. I should really stop doing it, shouldn't I? Realistically. I turned you off, Frosty Tools. Fuck off. Don't make me ban you, bro. I don't care about Oliver Stone and Tommy Lee Jones, okay? Jesus. My only proper serious relationship was blocked and everything, so he did not get. That's fair. Yeah. I've sort of just. I've been. The dating apps have not been kind to me. They're fucking awful, as you'd probably expect. But that's okay, because I'm too cool for dating apps. I'm happily single. Don't tell anyone. That's a blatant fucking lie. My sister did drive past his house and sent me a picture and said she'd throw a brick through his window. You should have said yes to that offer. Banger. This is a banger, to be fair. Also, hi Vroom, how you doing? Happily single my ass. Yeah, I'm bullshitting. But you know, we cope. We listen to songs like Frown, where you're allowed to be sad. I'm good also, thank you, Vroom. I'm just I just had pancakes with Hannah and those guys at uni. We were meant to do it on Pancake Day, but they were doing stuff and I was seeing a musical. I saw Hadestown. Fucking amazing. If you can go see Hadestown, go see Hadestown. It's beautiful and amazing and you will sob. Hi Vic, thank you for the tier 1. Oh, much appreciated. Oh, how you been? Thank you for the thingy that is a subscription. You subscribed for 2 months in a row. You should stop doing that. I like a guy, I don't have the confidence to tell him before Valentine's. Oh, it's okay. Valentine's is an arbitrary holiday, so you can just ignore it. It's on auto pay now. Oh God, that's an unwise financial decision you've just made. Whoop whoop. Big ups Hannah and the Pancake Day. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry, weird Twitter notification. Yeah, you just cope with being single, to be honest. Some months I'll be like so content with it. I'll be like, I don't want to deal with that bullshit. And other times I'll just be laid in bed watching La La Land with a tub of ice cream because I'm just on that kind of vibe. How old? I'm 20. I've left the teenage years and it's painful. For Valentine's, I romance you romance the Starian, as you should. That's all you need to do for Valentine's, honestly. I'm glad you're good, Trooper, Vroom, whatever. Yeah, I forgot about Pancake Day. Sorry, I need to catch up. I forgot about it too until it was the day of and I was seeing a musical, Hadestown, banger. And then yesterday I was out for drinks for Valentine's with my mates because we were all sad and single. And then today we caught up on Pancake Day. Yeah, I know it's annoying, Cookie. I hate being 20. I'm not a teenager anymore and that sucks, but also aging is kind of a natural process. You only like Way Down Under the Ground from Hadestown. Okay, you're wrong. There are so many good, like amazing songs from that musical. I think it's level 2s and level 3s did at uni. Oh, it's such a beautiful musical. Honestly, I kind of want to put the soundtrack on this entire time. Just because I saw it and especially You Miss Me. Oh, I miss you too, Mel. Get your ass over here right now. Come back to London. But yeah, Hadestown is so good and I loved it and the accents are... it's the way that they all sang with their... Honestly, Hermes in the UK tour is my favorite Hermes of all time. He's turning 21 in 3 months and that's awful. Yeah, that's horrifying. I hate that. You're almost 16. Haven't spoken to you since I was 13. Oh my God. That's fucking wild. That's insane. I hate it. Oh, everyone's saying hi to Mel. Mel the icon. Hadestown beloved. Yeah, I know you're with me on this one, Vic. It's a beautiful musical. I didn't sob as much as I thought I would, but I was like teary-eyed for a lot of it. Just sat there and I got so many chills for so many scenes. Like the set changes and everything are so remarkable. Yeah, Mel needs a TV show. I feel like Mel's life... I don't know. Some months of Mel's life are like wild and it would make amazing TV show. Other months I message her and she's just like, I've been in bed. Mel gives Alison Hammond vibes. I see that. You saw Hamilton and West End in the summer and you subbed. No, that's fair. That's fair. It's a beautiful musical and I love it when the guy playing Hamilton can actually sing because it's like, wow, this isn't normal. I don't know the best spot for this. I think this is good because you can't see as much of the arm. Alison Hammond is fucking amazing. I love her. Her on whatever it was, Live at the Apollo the other day when she did the like midnight game show was beautiful. Are you Dylan O'Brien's sister? Yes, Mel is Dylan O'Brien's sister actually. It's only good when they have a good King Edward. Yeah, that's some of the silly songs, to be fair, and I like that. But no, I feel like it's good. It's amazing when you have a Hamilton that can sing, because then you hear Hurricane and it doesn't make you want to rip your eyes out. You know? Whereas when you hear Lin do it, you know, he's a very good writer. That is it. You'll be back as a car belter. Yes, but I can't hit some of those notes unless it's a good day. So I'm just sort of like, eh. Yeah, Hurricane is so good if he can sing. But it's a skipper if it's like the Broadway soundtrack. My TV show consists of crying, girl rotting, and shagging. Yep. Living the uni lifestyle, I see, Mel. You're a little bit late to it, but Lin, yeah, he can write real good. But if you listen to the demos for Hadestown, they will make you sob in like a bad way, in like a it's awful, I hate it kind of way. What else do we need to see? Yeah, exactly. There's nothing else. That's like peak TV show is crying, girl rotting, and shagging. That's like the three core tenets of any good piece of media, surely. What is... I've got a random fluff ball. Okay. Encanto peak. Encanto's a banger, though I do hate how he wrote Bruno to clearly be a role for himself and didn't get the role. That makes me chuckle. You watch Normal People one day and All of Us Strangers within 2 weeks. Oh, God. Yeah, no, that's a lot for anyone, especially for you. Normal People is beautiful. And All of Us Strangers was weird, but very sad. I've not watched one day. Now that I'm single, I need to go proper uni. Yeah. You got to really, really go hard with it, you know? That's why we don't talk. You make a fair point, actually. We just don't talk about him. We sing about him, we don't talk about him. One day is a slow burner sad show. Oh, okay. So it's not just... I feel like All of Us Strangers was good, but it was constantly sad. And I was like... And then also sometimes trippy. And I was like, this feels like a weird tone shift. The Wicked trailer. I think it will be good. I think, interesting choice, splitting the musical into two parts when everyone knows that Wicked falls apart in the second act. So everyone's going to go see part one, but not part two. Other thought, it looks bad, but so do all films at the moment, as in like washed out color-wise. And everyone said that, so this isn't an original criticism. Other than that, I don't know. It looks pretty good. I didn't look too in depth into it, to be honest. I do find it... I saw someone say that it's funny that like Glinda tells Dorothy to go down the yellow brick road, and then there's a fucking high-speed rail train next to the road. But no, it'll be good. I'm probably going to watch part one and see how it goes. I'm actually seeing actual Wicked on Tuesday. So, oh yeah, Cynthia's going to slay 100%. And Ariana's Ariana is as well. Yeah, I'm seeing Wicked on the West End on Tuesday, so I'm hyped for that. What was I thinking? I was thinking a thought. I went a couple of months back because my friend was working on it. Oh, nice. That's very cool. It was mid because I didn't know the story. I've seen it once before, so I went in blind. Oh yeah, that's never good. I've seen it once before when I was like a lot younger, and I've always sort of said to my mum, I want to watch it again now because I feel like I can appreciate it more, because I used to be okay with musicals, but now I really like them. And you know, I'm sort of like hoping it's as good as I remember. I see what Mel means though. It could be a bit mid, to be honest. Also, just out of curiosity, because this was a heated discussion over at Hannah's earlier, what is everyone's good pancake toppings? And I don't mean like for American style pancakes. I specifically mean in terms of like you know, crepes, like pancake day pancakes. You know what I mean? What do you put on them? Just sugar? Butter? Well, you need to leave now. I might actually ban you for that. The current cast is phenomenal. Oh yeah, I can imagine. They need to be casted well. It's a very popular show. Lemon and sugar. Yeah, I'm with Hannah on this one. Lemon and sugar is a banger. Nutella and strawberries is like pushing it, but lemon and sugar is a good, like, solid go-to. But sugar or just butter is criminal. You made 30 pancakes. Fucking hell, Mel. That's a comically large number of pancakes. Thank you, Ben Platt. This song is depressing. Yeah, why did you need so many pancakes? Like 10 thick ones, 20 crepes. Or Nesquik. Isn't that the thing you use to make chocolate milk? What is wrong with you? No, you are digging a hole here, and it is a fucking terrible hole. Plenty of berries, cream, and ice cream and spreads. That's fair. I respect it. That's like you're kind of going like the maximalist approach. I feel like lemon and sugar is like the minimal, and then you got some psychopath like Vroom who puts fucking sugar, butter, and Nesquik. That is actually genuinely, that makes me viscerally uncomfortable. And I think you should hate yourself for that. It's harsh, but it's just, I think it's a fair statement. You should feel bad about yourself because of that. No, I'm like slightly kidding a little bit. You already do. Oh, gang shit. Let's go. For the house, yeah, I get that, Mel, but at the same time, still, I swear there's like 6 of you there, right? 30 pancakes? That's pushing it. That's like that's a comically high number of pancakes. But it's pushing comical and going into unnecessary. You had leftovers. Okay, yeah. Wait, 13 Nesquik pancakes. I don't understand Nesquik. How do you do Nesquik pancakes? Surely it's just powder, right? It's just powder. You still have leftovers. See, what I would do is you make the mix for the crepes and then you use them for that. And then if you've got any leftovers, which surely you won't, because if you made a good amount for your pancakes, you'll only have a little bit. You can use that for Yorkshire puddings. Powder, crunchy. Yeah, no, that is genuinely criminal. Sugar is acceptable, but it kind of dissolves into the stuff. But no, no. Cinnamon challenge every pancake. Yeah, no, see, that's not. No, just fucking. How do you make these? I need the recipe. No, Hannah. You are not permitted to make Nesquik pancakes because they're not pancakes made with Nesquik. They are pancakes with Nesquik on top of them. Crepe with rum? Where's rum come into this? When did rum happen? Why did you not mention... Like, I'm not going to disagree with it. Pancake with rum in it sounds kind of sick, but also you're going to cook off the alcohol, so what's the point? Guess what I'm making next time. Hannah, I'm never coming to your flat again if you do that. Rum pancakes. Yeah, they do sound good. But at the same time, surely you'd want to do something like... You get the rum flavor. Yeah, but rum flavor's not good. You want the alcohol. I want to be drunk for food. You know, that's the point. So, like, instead, what you do is you make, like, a whipped cream with, like, gin or something like that in it, or rum. Or, no, brandy whipped cream. And then you can use that on top. And that would be sexy. Is a Gordon Ramsay recipe. Well, I refuse to believe Gordon Ramsay put fucking Nesquik on his pancakes, so maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're actually a disgrace, and maybe that's terrible, and maybe you're awful. I don't make the rules. Not Nesquik. Yeah, not the fucking Nesquik part. The Nesquik is unacceptable. I know I'm fully just ripping into you right now, but I feel like, come on, you can understand why. I'm sorry if I'm being mean, but also Nesquik on a pancake. Okay, genuine question now. Who invented that for you, right? Did you just, as a child, think it up and you were like, haha, Nesquik on a pancake, fuck it, we bowl? Or did someone tell you to do it and you did it and it was good? Because that, I feel like that, your mum? Okay. So it's like a generational being insane. Sure, yeah, no, that makes total... you inherited your psychopathy from your mum. I guess it is part genetic, yeah. Nesquik isn't even that good. Yeah, I don't think I've had it in ages. We used to have it a little bit because we would, but then my sister became lactose intolerant, so the one thing we used it for, which was chocolate milk for my sister, We didn't use it for anyway, so we just stopped buying it. My mother, it's a generations. Yeah, it's genetic. Clearly, you have a problem. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. I can't imagine that being good. No, I can. That's the worst part. Is that it's like it's effectively cocoa and sugar, which is fine. But you just do chocolate spread at that point, right? Right. So I'm gonna actually ban you now. Wait, no, I won't ban you. I'll ban your brother if he ever happens to turn up in chat, because that is genuinely disgraceful. They had it at an office at Dublin. Yeah, it's like, well, you're Dutch, so you get like chocomel and stuff, don't you? And that's really common, and that's good. I'm low down. I want to be higher up, so I look tall, even though I am actually tall. I just don't look taller in this chair. Yeah, no, I know, Hannah. Absolute fucking disgrace. You serious? Hi, Noms. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Chocomel, beloved. I've never tried Chocomel, but I know it's meant to be really good. It gets worse, but I don't want to get banned today. Yeah, it sort of ease us into the bullshit in gentle bits, you know? You don't want to go too ridiculous and then make us all despise you within like an hour. Hannah, what have you said? Just for real. What? Why? What was the need? What did that add to the conversation? Realistically, why did you feel the need to just put for real in the group chat and that's it? You can't despise me. I can and I will. I'm very capable of hate. I promise you that much. The background may indicate that I'm like like a soft boy comfort streamer, but I can assure you I can be angry. Oh, thanks. That's perfect timing, actually. I can assure you, if you keep chatting shit about soy sauce and apple on pancakes, I will literally just kill you. In the game. Twink with anger issues vibes. Okay. That's a fair point. But I'm not too much of a twink, you know? I'm not like a toxic twink, because that is bad. Toxic twink is scary. Hello, Rinka. How are you? I'm good. Why did I say I'm good? I was replying to Nops at the same time. I'm a bit fucking lost at this point. I think I might be illiterate. How you been, Rinka? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? I don't fucking know. Oh, this song's a bit mid. This song is a bit better. Don't be too depressing today. We just listened to Promise by Love, so we got to have something a little bit more interesting. There's a family in my town where all the children have grown as being toxic twinks, and it's scary. Runs in the family. Yeah. Toxic twinks are like my least favorite kind of gay. Like, I struggle because as much as I don't want to be that like, oh, you know, like I prefer like masculine sort of that kind of type, you know, it's just, they are bad. Like they are like mean girls and I don't want to deal with that. I don't like that kind of person in my life at all. So it's just bad. Wife and kids still doing grand. Oh, brilliant. I'm so happy to hear that, Rinka. I'm so glad for you. It's all right. We all lost here. What do you mean? What? Okay. I'm glad you're lost in the woods somewhere. Mean Girls movie? Oh my god. Renee Rapp 8. Renee Rapp is always my favorite person ever. But as soon as you... And Angry Rice was a bad casting, not because of Angry's fault, but because the casting director for some reason did that. And also they arranged the songs really shit so that they took all the energy out of it and made it not a musical but like a pop thing, which I get why, to make it more marketable to everybody, but then they didn't market it as a poppy musical type thing. They just marketed it as a remake. So that's why when I watched it, Mel can back me up on this, there was two guys sat behind us. Every time people started singing, they would just groan. And it was very funny. But also I was like, oh, come on now. Surely you clocked it. Yeah, I did watch a snake eat a cow, actually. Oh, it was a banging time. 100%. Simply delightful. Yeah, Mel was loving it. That was, just during someone gets hurt, she was broken, right? Because you've got, not only have you got Renee Rapp being sexy, but you've also got the other guy, the man, which honestly I don't remember his name because I thought he was kind of mid, but Mel was in love. I think he was high school hot, you know, as in like the only semi-attractive looking person in your school. Like they're not actually amazingly good looking, but everyone thinks they are because they're like the highest standard in the year. Um, but it was kind of like, like he looks normal amounts of attractive. Wanted to watch Mean Girls when it came out when I was still in Ireland, but I forgot. Fairs. I'm also yes here. It's decent. It's a fun film. It's fun. It's silly. It's not a masterpiece, but realistically, it's a movie musical based on a movie that's a musical based on the what is it? It's a movie that is a musical based on a musical that's based on a movie. He's so hot and she's gorgeous. Mel was melting. Iconic the moment. MXM2, honestly, I was really loving her music for a while. And I think I over listened to it, especially on stream because it was DMCA free. So then I had it on all the time. And then I got bored of it. And now it's in my playlist because it's DMCA free. But I also have non DMCA stuff such as Renee Rapp right now. So because I've got it on a separate track. So then it's like, it's not going to get me struck or anything, which is good. It falls under don't. Yeah, watch it for a silly little time with your mates. Don't watch it because you want to watch a cinematic masterpiece. But yeah, recently my music taste has been Hadestown, Renee Rapp primarily, a little bit of a decent amount of Laufey. I forget Laufey. Yeah, I like that. And then random bits here and there, you know, bit of Dodie still. Got to keep the Dodie going. But it's mostly been Renee because Renee's just so good energy. Like all my music is sad, and Renee's is still sad, but in like a upbeat kind of way. You know, it's like it's negative feelings, but you listen to Dodie was like one of my favorite artists of all time for a very long time. I was invested. I watched them at the Apollo. Was it the Apollo? Yeah, I think so. Big theater in London for their Build a Problem tour, and I loved it. Fun, sad. Yeah, exactly. It's like this one is. They're all like, there's no romantic, happy songs in Renee's repertoire, I wouldn't say. They're all like either spite, anger, sadness, or some combination of the three, which is fucking brilliant. Because it's exactly the kind of vibes that I want to go for when I'm listening to music. Especially at the gym. I'll be sat there, like, lip syncing to the songs on a bench in my own little world, and then I would look to my side and someone will be staring at me like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'll be fully like, fuck off. This is actually my space and you're invading it, so I think that's kind of rude. Is Dodie niche? I feel like they are, but they aren't. Like, they've been on Radio 1 a decent amount. They've been on Sunday Brunch. They've done tours of like America and the UK, and I think some of Europe. They've collaborated with like Tom Walker. And Dodie used to be niche. Oh yeah, Dodie was like niche, and I still liked them during that time. But yeah, not as much now. And they were, what was it? It was Dodie, Laufey, and the dude, Jacob Collier, in like that orchestral thing in Washington. And that looked fucking beautiful. I didn't get to see it, and I still haven't seen like a recording of it because I don't think I've found one. But by golly, does that look good. 3 very talented artists. Laufey because Laufey, Dodie because Dodie, and Jacob Collier because he's got a weirdly musical, technical knowledge of everything ever. And I don't understand it, but it sounds kind of cool. Some of it sounds a bit weird to me, but I think that's just because it's so out there that I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, to be honest, my lovely. But it sounds cool. Yeah. That's fully the point that I get to sometimes with it. I'm like, okay, yeah. You go, girl. You get it. Get it. Getting it. Bumper and Donald. Getting it. Weirdly niche Pitch Perfect reference there for you. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know what to do. Should I like play a game? Should I play a game? Should I just sit here and talk, waffle, yap shit for like an hour? Because both is fun. Oh, malt vinegar and sugar on pancakes is my brother's other alternative for the soy sauce and apples. He says sweet and sour, but I say yucky. Have you considered murder? I think that would be good. Just a suggestion, but that is genuinely a crime against humanity. Vinegar does not belong on sweet things. I'm sorry, it factually doesn't. I have on multiple occasions. Yeah. Like, good. You should do it. You should go through with it. Don't just consider it and act on that thought. Play unpacking. I think I have that, but I think I've played it. You know? And like you've played it and you don't... It's like it's good, but I've played it, you know? Let me check. Do I have unpacking? No, I don't actually. No. The thing that I have was a little to the left. Which is similar vibe, I think. But no, I don't have unpacking. Because that costs cash money. Does it? Let me check. See you in 20 years. Yeah, no, it's worth the prison sentence for killing someone who does that. Why can't I search? Unpacking. Yeah, 15.49. Probably not worth it for a game that I will play once and never again. It looks great, but I would genuinely probably just get angry at it. It's like... It's the same as with Little to the Left. I've played that for 1.8 hours. You know... You played Unpacking for 30 hours. Fucking hell, Vic. That's a bit excessive, I have to say. Hogwarts Legacy. I don't have that. I think it also costs money. And also, I don't really want to support a transphobe. If I was going to play it, I'd want to pirate it. Because I know it's not made by hand by JK herself. But it like the royalties will go through her and stuff. So, you know, she's a bitch. Also, it's single player games don't really work for me. You know, like, I don't really get into them as much as I do with multiplayer because I like that. I'm just going to move away. No, because then I'm not in focus. Fuck. Because then I've got like the social aspect of it too with multiplayer games, which is my favorite part. Got all the achievements. How does it take 30 hours to get achievements in a game like Little to the Left? Oh, sorry, not Little to the Unpacking. It cannot have that much time in it. Yeah, it's a gigabyte game. How have you played that shit for 30 hours? You had a generous 135 hours on it. Fucking hell. That's ridiculous. My God. That's too many. And you haven't... Yeah, okay, that's ridiculous. At that point, I'd get bored of the game just because it takes so long to fix or to do. You don't even talk about Valorant hours. Yeah, let's not. Let's not bring that up, Mel. That's rough, actually. That's kind of unfortunate for you. Something you play in class sometimes. Fair. Seems like a good game for just sort of having on in class and while you're bored, just, you know. Oh, voice crack. I'm sorry. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Also had 300 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. Fucking hell. I've not got that much. I've got, wow, it's worse than I thought. I've got 115.8 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. I did not realize I've played that much of it. It was an accident. Oops. I am Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get it. 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 Okay. Get Baldur's Gate 3 immediately. Like right now. Like right now. Like right now. They're adding a scene where Astarion, you go in for a kiss with him and he tells you to get on your knees and then he grabs you by the throat and he comes down and he kisses you. You know, like I think that's just yeah. I think just don't even begin. Well, as if you lift up the floof of hair, massive forehead, trust me. That's why it's here. Don't even begin with me about that scene. I can't. Yeah, it's I'm so gay. Astarion. Planet Coaster and make a park for yourself. It's I like I said, it's single player games. I just don't enjoy them because I don't play games for the game. I play it for the social. That's why I love Lethal Company. It's a shit game, but it's very social. So you play it with people and it's silly and stuff. Yeah, no, this scene is ridiculous. Rinky, you have to get it now because I told you that stuff, and so now you're legally required to purchase it. Phasmo's good. But I overdid that one almost. We played it a lot because it was like over lockdown, wasn't it? So I would essentially play it like for hours at a time, and then it got to the point where it's no longer scary at all. It's just silly. Similar, I feel like it would happen with Lethal Company if it weren't for the modding being so good on it. I refuse. I will remain strong to the good side. Okay, fine. As long as you get it at some point and you play it at some point, I will accept that that reasoning. But if you don't ever get it, I would genuinely just come and kill you in the game. That's a lot of self-control, though. I could never. The amount of shit that I bought just on a whim by accident, and then I immediately regretted it. And I'm like, fuck. Also, not settle for a sale less than 20%, probably. Oh, damn. You're like, you're hoping for a big one. I mean, I get it. It's an expensive game. But in my opinion, considering I accidentally spent 115.8 hours on it without even realizing, it's worth the money. It's like, I'm always like, if I can get an hour of enjoyment out of for each pound of game, then it's worth it for me. Like a £60 game, 60 hours of fun. That's fair. Winter Cell was 10%. It is worth €60, yeah. I want to prevent that. I have too many impulse games. Oh, me too. I've got so many that I just don't play. I mean, I don't do it too much because I know that I don't enjoy games a lot of the time. I think the only single player campaign I've ever really enjoyed was Hades, was good, and Titanfall 2 was amazing, and I played it multiple times, but nothing else I've ever done that. 10% is a decent sale on it. Yeah, so it's €60-ish. 20% that will get you 12 off, wouldn't it? So yeah, that's definitely worth it. If you can get it for like €48, 100%. Summer sale might do that. I don't think they'd do it. Is there a spring sale? I don't know. If Avatar Frontiers of Pandora to finish first, now it can take me hours more. I've never heard of that game. I'm gonna be so real with you. I didn't see any stuff about it being released. And I don't think I've seen anyone play it either, so I'm sure it's great, but like, spring sale in March. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's fine. You'll be fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, 15% would be definitely worth it, I think. Especially if do you have like any Steam gift cards you can use? You know, just get a little bit off. Because if it's a gift card, it's not real money. If it's a gift card, it is fake money, and you can use it for whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. Hence why I have a little box of gift cards. It already influencing you. This is bad. Yeah, well, you shouldn't talk to me and Vic because we very much like this game a lot. You don't have 300 hours for nothing. Yeah, no, it's the sort of game where you can sink that many hours in. Like me and Ivy were trying to convince Aragon to get it for so long, and he's finally done it. And I think he's desperately trying not to get addicted, which is good of him. Because it will happen very quickly and easily, and it will be funny. Romance, you only romance Astarion? Wow. I feel like I'd need to check it. I would want to romance Karlach, not because I'm not gay, but because she just seems so sweet when you romance her. I've seen multiple clips of it, and she's just so like happy about it, and that's really cute. You also got Halsin. Oh wow. Oh, did you manage to figure out the three-way situation, like the having both? That's good. on accident and went with it. You got to do it sometimes, you know. You got to get a bit wild. What games could I play? I could try and figure out that Portal 2 game, the Portal mod one, where it's like time as well. But I think I'm not in the brain space for that, so I'd have a breakdown. I'll get the bear scene. Why not? Yeah, you know, you gotta do it sometimes. You gotta go cray cray, go crazy, go stupid, if you will. Who's on Lethal Company right now? Oh, Boba. Somehow Boba's playing Lethal Company on mobile. Okay, sure. Yeah, no, definitely. 100%. I've uninstalled so many of my games just because like I don't play them. So I just have them in my library but uninstalled because fuck it. It's just slightly easier. What have I got installed? Undertale, Risk of Rain 2, Risk of Rain Returns, Portal 2 and Portal Reloaded, Noita, Lethal Company, The Finals, and Baldur's Gate 3. I've tried to stream Baldur's Gate 3 before. My PC does not like it very much. And that's just the installed ones. I've got a wonderful selection of random bullshit that I could play. But I probably won't. Because I don't want to. I could do a stream of Undertale or like Deltarune or something. Maybe that could be a series. But I feel like I've watched enough of it that I know the plot, so then I'm just going to be like knowing what's happening. It's not as funny as when you see like when Aragon was doing it and he was so confused the entire time. That made me chuckle quite a bit. He's just a silly little guy. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if anyone was watching the D&D stream on Sunday, but we're doing that again this Sunday. And we're going to have 2 extra people. And hopefully less technical difficulties because Lottie is going to fix her shit. So that's going to be good. That's going to be fun. You know, we get to... We're going down the fuck route, guys. We're going fuck. Do I start up the Isle again for the 4th time? Or do I play something else? What's the Isle? Oh, the Avatar one. Are you going to overplay it if you play more of it? Because if you are, I'd say play something else just to give yourself a break. You don't want to overdo it. But if you then accidentally lose your interest because you're playing something else, then you're going to not play it enough and then you need to play it more. So I kind of... It's like, you know, it's a tough one. You're supposed to have D&D tonight, but half the party's sick. Oh, that does suck, to be fair. We were meant to start with all 6 of us, like all 6 players, plus Ollie as the DM. But Ava and Oliver had prior commitments, I suppose, or like Ava was catching up on stuff because of sickness, and Oliver had work last minute. So we've reworked the story a little bit. But yeah, we're going to have me and Aragon and Lottie and Felix, and then new characters from Ava and Oliver. Ava JC, Oliver Whelmed, Aragon Telly. The other 2 don't stream. And my mate Ollie is DMing, which is very cool. What was the thing I was gonna say though? I am brighter. Good point. I closed it because I was fed up with the ping being terrible, which made me jump all over the place. Yeah, leave it because you don't want to piss yourself off again and then like hate it and not play it, because then you're gonna waste money on it, which is bad. I think, oh yeah, the D&D stream this week will be an hour earlier. It will be at 8 p.m, not 9 p.m, because 9 p.m. was an accident because we were meant to start at 8 p.m, but we were late. But don't tell anyone that. So 8 p.m, GMT, Dungeons and Dragons with me and people. Oliver and Ava will also be streaming. I think Aragon doesn't because he's lazy /J. He just doesn't want to, which is fair because he's got other stuff on his streams. But I believe the other 2 will stream it. I don't know, either way, you should watch my POV. I'm cooler than them. You know, I'm way better and stuff, because look how sexy I am. Realistically, why would you not watch this guy? Fizz is such a good band. I haven't listened to them properly in a while, though. I feel like I've been too caught up with Renee Rapp to appreciate Fizz, which is bad. My piss drink is almost out. Oh no. No more piss. This is so sad. I've run out of piss. Oh my god. Bumble notification. Oh, Hannah's messaged me saying shut up, which is frankly quite rude. And I've also got a nearby Bumble like, no fucking way. What are you chuckling at, Vic? Me running out of piss? That's rude. Or Hannah telling me to shut up, because that's also rude. Oh yeah, me. Okay, well I need an endless supply of piss. Honestly, don't take that out of context, because if you do, I will cry. Why am I on Bumble? I should realistically not be doing that. Why do I look so short? I legit, this chair is not doing me, because I like to slouch, but then that just means that let me up the chair height. That's just as tall as it goes. Look, now look how tall and big I am. Look, I'm a big boy. I'm so big and tall. Yes. But also, I'm comically high. Like, I think that's better. I'm okay with this. Sad song. Not that I'd be getting the urge to go on dating apps, but local people is gross. Yeah. Dating apps are a sticky one. I don't like them because I don't think I've had any really properly good experiences off of them. It's either nice until it's not, and then it like all goes to shit, or it's just not nice from the offset because you get like aired. I love like having a nice conversation with someone, like you think it's genuinely going well, and then all of a sudden they just cease to exist, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, that's nice, thank you. Yeah, transphobia is bad. I can imagine that will fuck it up. You either get people fetishizing trans people, or you get people being horrible to trans people. No real in between, which is really shite. I see a lot of people go for like T for T, trans for trans on dating apps, which I fully understand, because honestly, I don't think it's something that anyone who's not trans can fully understand. So I think that's completely respectable. Like, I know some people have like issue with it, and also some people think you need to like declare your gender, like your assigned at birth gender from the offset in dating. I'm like, no, it doesn't fucking matter realistically. I mean, you say local people's gross. I agree. The local people to me, not so much now I'm at uni, but to be fair, it's still not great. But when I go back like home, local's not brilliant, but I just have my settings really far away because gay people can't be local. They have to be far away because God forbid anyone is nearby. So it's always like, oh yeah, sure, I'll travel to London for a first date. Definitely not pissed off at that at all. Oh, sure, yeah, no, I know you're from Scotland, but that's fine. We can still talk. We'll have a little fucking talking stage. Why won't we? Yeah. Why can't I just have a lovely guy like next door on campus? No gays. Back home, the only gay guys in my town are people that I've spoken to, or like it didn't work out because we just weren't compatible, or my ex. So that's nice. I like that. That's brilliant for me. I'm pre-med, so like that would be a whole can of worms. It would, but at the same time, it doesn't have to. Like, I don't know. It's difficult because I feel like because I've got quite such a loose giving a fuck about gender, I wouldn't give a fuck. But then some people are like, oh, you've got to disclose it. Like, if you don't, then that's like sexual assault. And it's like, well, no, it's not, is it? Realistically, unless they blatantly lied to you for a prolonged period of time. And when I say lied, I don't mean just told you that they were a man if they're identifying as a man. I mean, like, you ask them for some weird reason what genitals they've got, and they tell you different genitals to the ones that they have for whatever reason. But at the same time, that's weird, but not a huge deal. It's if they're like gonna make it a problem and make it a whole fucking thing that I'm like, why are you being funky? I don't get it. Most of my friends are either part of the LGBT community or strong allies. I forget how hateful the rest are. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm lucky I haven't experienced much of it myself. All of my friends from back home are queer or very open to it. and doesn't mind. There were some people in school that were dickheads about it, and they would like make a lot of jokes or just use gay as an insult, which was always very common. But you would just ignore it, or just generally be not nice about gay people. But it was never directed at me. I think because I just tried to stay under the radar, fit in kind of thing. And at uni, same again. My group's quite open to it or queer themselves. But then like I was talking to Lucas and he was saying that he heard someone on campus saying some really homophobic shit, and then one of his flatmates actually like went over and was like, why are you saying that? Because like I think they were using religion as an excuse while stood there smoking, and she was like, no, but you can't be doing that either. If you're going to use religion as your reason to be homophobic, then you can't be stood there smoking, which is an equal, if not worse, sin in your religion. So it's just a bit of a funky one, you know. It's just like silly and goofy and ha ha ha, homophobia. Yay! God, what a wonderful world we live in, isn't it? Like everyone hates everybody, and everyone's trying to kill everybody, and everything's bad. You fucking open Twitter and there's like 7 new things that are terrible, and it's like, oh my, it's just, I don't want to get too in depth into it because it's not fun to talk about. You need to talk, awareness needs to be raised. You need to talk about it 100%. But I don't want to do that on stream because this isn't, I don't feel like this is the place for it. Unless we were having a proper like long stream and we ended up getting into in-depth stuff. It just depends where the conversation goes, but I want to try and keep it relatively light. Just because, you know, we're not here for, we're here to not think about that kind of bullshit. A little escape. I know we're very, very privileged in being able to have that. But yeah, not the energy we want, not the vibe. Mayhaps indeed, Vic. What song is this? Oh, okay. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you, MXM Tune. Thank you, Mum Tune. It's funny because that's not her name. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the like on my tweet, Vic. That's so crazy. Whoa. How kind and caring. I love that from you, honestly. Banging. Why have I selected that? Stop doing that, please. I feel like I should read more. Completely random thought. It was the first one on the timeline. Oh, yeah, I know. You got to support the homies for real, for real. Big ups. I feel like I've got to read. I've got 2 books up here that I've just never touched, and I feel like I should, but I haven't. But I don't. I just don't read. I don't think about reading. You know, it's not something I do. Also, I just remembered Rinka, based on what you just said. Did it play it twice? I feel like it probably played it twice, which is really fucking annoying. I need to read more, but I never end up doing it. Oh, it might have played twice. Wait, let me do this real quick. Routing samples. Not on broadcast stream mix because it's coming out through chat mic instead. And then I do this and I do. That should be more reasonable yippee for you. I hope. Oh, and I need to save that profile actually. Show. Routing. Save. Close. Okay. I've got so many books I need to read, but I just spend too much time on AO3. I don't do that either. I don't read full stop. It's kind of bad actually. I should. I definitely should. Because you get so much from books and stuff, but I just don't. I have no good reason for that. That's all I got. I just don't read. I'm a stupid motherfucker. I just don't fucking read. Oh my god. Me and my Astarian fanfics just vibing. That's respectable. Also, random question, right? So I've started doing this thing where I'm getting all of my Twitch VODs starting from like beginning of January, I think. And I'm uploading them to my VOD, to my YouTube channel, just unedited VOD, just more for an archive purpose. And for something like the D&D game, I feel like it makes sense. I've got a playlist for it. And I'm going to put all of the D&D episodes in one place. So in future, we can go back and look through it. But when it comes to a just chatting stream like this, do I want it to be like unlisted? Do I want it to be private? Or should I just have it there? Because it's not really good YouTube content. So I don't want it to like fuck up my analytics. So I'm kind of like, you know, like, I don't know what to go for. It's very tempting to have it as private, just because I feel like no one's going to want to watch it. So having it as an archive thing makes way more sense. Because obviously Twitch deletes the VOD after like, what, a month, I think. It's bright. Fucking flashbang. Yeah, I'm going to put them as private for now. If I decide to have a separate VOD channel, I can do that. But privat, save. Yeah. Good shit. Then what? Who's? Oh my god, there's a comment on this one. No heckin' way. No heckin' way. Oh, thanks, Mel. Oh yeah, and I've got clickable links now. That's crazy. Because I did the ID verification bullshit. Oh my god, we're coming up on an hour. I might just like this. I think this would make sense. Just have us like a little quick little hour long stream. Needs to get myself a drink. Got to stay hydrated. Yes, everyone get drinky drinks and hydrate and stuff. I don't know why I did that to my cable. It probably just made really bad noises. I might end off this stream relatively soon just because I feel like it's just a quick little catch up. Which is all I've really done recently. Other than the D&D game, I've not really done any big, fancy, long, high quality content things, which is probably unwise. I want to start planning, like, I want to do like events and stuff, like planned shit like that, big, like worthwhile streams. And then also have this kind of little catch up where it's more of a chat focused thing. Because especially with the D&D game at the moment, I can't really interact with chat during that because we're so focused on playing the game essentially. So unless like other people are taking charge, I would need to be involved and then I can't really focus on chat. So I think having a mix of that kind of thing where it's more of a viewing experience, I suppose, with the community of chat alongside it for stuff like Twitch or big events, shit like that, or playing a game with multiple people where I can't really, I'm more talking to them than to chat, unfortunately. And then interspersing that with silly shit like this. I think that makes sense, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's all the thoughts I had. Like I don't know why yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is you get it? It's whatever. Oh, my headphones keep doing this thing where if I wiggle the wire in the wrong way, they become louder on the left side. It really pisses me off because I can really just tell, and it makes me angry, like irrationally so. It's bad. Thank you, Cave Town. Your headphones white. Yeah, I don't know why, but then it's not worth changing because if I wiggle it back in, it's fine. And then I don't have to cry about it. You know what I mean? Because headphones are expensive, and if I was going to get new ones, I want them to be like new in a good way and not just in a, you know? Why am I tired? Oh shit, the streamer awards are soon. I just saw Pokemon's title and it looks like that's kind of sick. Kind of forgot about the streamer awards, to be honest. I saw loads of people on Twitter trying to make it like a big thing for like their campaign to win an award, and then it just kind of didn't, you know? Kind of sucked. But it's a nice event, and I like how I think Twitch was promoting it on the creator dashboard as like a thing and not just like as a side project of a random streamer, which is kind of cray. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Right, the ad's going to start in a minute, so I might end before then so that you don't have to sit through an ad, because that doesn't seem worth it. But thank you very much for stopping in for this little catch up. I'm glad everyone's doing well from what I heard. My ear hurts from this headphone and I don't know why, and I think it's going down my spine now. I need to see a chiropractor. Imagining having ads. So real, actually. Imagine not being a subscriber. Embarrassing. I'm kidding. don't feel the need to subscribe ever, please. But yeah, thank you for stopping in, everybody. I'm gonna go bye-byes now because it's probably sleepy time soon. And I've got some bits I want to do. And also, yeah. Thanks. That's a little catch up. See you maybe before Sunday. If not, on Sunday, 8 p.m. GMT. Come watch. It's going to be good. I promise. It's a banging time. And I get to listen to Renee rap now, which is brilliant. So I'm just going to go and sit here with Renee rap for a while.